Honestly, I gotta say Just, man. Just Blaze. One reason I say Just Blaze is because I'm a huge Dipset fan, and Just Blaze used to murk them beats back then with Cameron, Joel Santana. I really mean it. I remember I did a track off off that beat actually, and I murked it also. So I'm always a Just Blaze fan. All right. Who didn't want to be Run DMC? You know, when I was young, you know, I still wear the hat. I had a photo shoot earlier today where I wore Run DMC type of hat. So I was always a Run DMC fan. I choose them any day over, you know, Public Enemy. Honestly, I never used the Mac before. I've always been a PC fan. I know you see the commercials. The Mac dude is always younger, the PC dude is always fatter and everything like that. But it ain't nothing like that, y'all. I'm serious. PC still good. Although I would check out the Mac though. All right. I'm not a real big fan of Twitter, actually. I'll be the first one to tell you that. ER, my partner in crime, ER, he's a lot more elusive on Twitter. He knows how to, talk to people and everything like that. I'm more of a Facebook guy. That's why I have way more friends on Facebook. And I feel Facebook also, it allows you to, like demonstrate yourself a lot more. You get to show videos of yourself. Although on Twitter, you could also, you can copy and paste the links, but Facebook is just a direct, all they really got to do is just press play when you put the YouTube videos up. And Facebook, there's a lot more options. They can view your albums. There's a lot of things going on Facebook that I like. I'm a football player, man. I used to play football in high school. I went to Miami Killian Senior High. I played corner. So I'm always gonna choose the NFL over the NBA. I'm not six. ER is like 6'20". You know what I'm saying? I'm like 5'8", 5'9". So I never really was an NBA baller, but I love the NFL. So I love cornerbacks, man. I follow every game. I missed out on the fantasy football, so next year I'll be on there. Drake or J. Cole? All right. Drake. I used to like Drake. I still like Drake or whatever. I still say he got skills, but Drake to me was a lot better when he did So Far Gone because it's something that none of us have ever heard before. It's kind of like he took instrumentals from like different bands, like Canadian bands and things that we've never really heard from, and then he kind of like switched it. He did a whole singing thing on it. When he came out with So Far Gone, it was sick because it was so diverse. It was so different. J. Cole though. I like him now because you could see his originality, especially that song he did it with Miguel. That song is sick. I got that for my girl's ringtone or whatever. But J. Cole is doing his thing. I like Drake, but I just feel J. Cole right now is doing, he's out there. All right, man. Bad Boy or Death Row. I mean, you guys all heard of the beef, East Coast, West Coast, but honestly, I'm a huge Tupac fan, you know what I'm saying? All I need in my life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? I know all the Tupac songs, but come on, man, you gotta tell me, man. Like, Bad Boy had them flashy suits, man. You had Mace with the girls in the background, you know what I'm saying? Biggie on that boat in the water. I mean, you still got videos to this day, you know what I'm saying, like imitating it. There's a couple videos on in Miami that's like that whole Bad Boy feel to it. But I gotta say, I gotta stick with my boy Pac, man. Just because I know all his songs and he's my favorite artist of all time, so Death Row it is. All right. Only reason I say Jazzy Jeff, unlike y'all's answer, is because Jazzy Jeff, he played in Fresh Prince. And he used to get thrown out, you know what I'm saying? So, and Jazzy Jeff, I thought he was funny, you know what I'm saying, in Fresh Prince. And I like the whole thing that him and Will Smith did when they were making music together or whatever. So, I like Jazzy Jeff, and he still does parties and everything like that. So, Jazzy Jeff it is. iPhone or BlackBerry? Well, I have HTC Touch, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really say. I've never used the iPhone. My girl has a BlackBerry, but I don't know how to use it, you know what I'm saying? But the HTC Touch is what I have, so I couldn't really answer that. But if anything, I would say the iPhone because it's touchscreen. You know what? Everyone's been telling me PS3 is a lot better than the Xbox, but honestly, I think Xbox is way better. I just like the controls, man. People say that the controls are way too big, or no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying I like the controls, man, because I don't know, man. It's just like Nintendo 64, because back then, you know, you had 64 against a PlayStation or whatever. But I like them big controls or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because and the gameplay is good. Plus, they got Halo. Halo's one of my favorite games. I know I have all the editions of Halo. Super Street Fighter 4. I find it a lot easier to play Xbox. Now I got this new game called NCAA 2011 or whatever. So that's my joint. And Madden 11, FIFA 11. You know what I'm saying? I play all that stuff on Halo on Xbox. So Xbox it is. I don't really know too much. I know about Big Pun, but I never really bought his CDs or really heard much of his music, you know, other than the ones I heard on the radio. Because I was so into that, you know, that whole East Coast, New York, like kind of like. I never really followed Big Pun. You know, I know he had a song with Joe and everything like that. But I would have to say Biggie, because Biggie, man, he's just all out raw talent. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie just made the big dudes, you know what I'm saying, flashy and everything like that. So Biggie it is. McDonald's or Burger King? I've worked at McDonald's, man, my first job. You know what I'm saying? I worked at McDonald's, and I hated working there, man. You know what I'm saying? Having to move that hot ass oil, you know what I'm saying, from one freaking place to the other, and dealing with fucking French fries and rude customers, man. But I think Burger King, the only thing I like about Burger King is their breakfast menu or whatever. But McDonald's, I like the Big Mac and the chicken nuggets also, like my man E said. I had to say McDonald's, man, even though I should have sued their ass putting oil on my damn skin. Still Piff with it, man. You know what I'm saying? By the way, that's a song we did with MC Face, man. So I like Piff a lot better, man. I'm just cool with Piff, so that's pretty much it, man. So I want to give a shout out to Ashy Knuckles, man, and the whole Ashy Knuckles family or whatever. Go to www.ashyknuckles.com, vagabondmusicgroup.com. We have a blog site. It's BeCoolENT/Vagabond Music. And just check us out. Hit us up on Twitter at Baysiqly, @_Baysiqly_, and @ER305. And follow up at Vagabond Music Group. Thank you.